3, 2, 1. We're live. Happy Friday night. Friday night live with Clyde. Talking wristwatches. I can't think of anything more I'd like to do on my Saturday morning than talk wristwatches with an Uber collector. Now, Clyde, you've had a very busy week. You've been buying. What's happened? What's happened? Tell me what's happened.
Well, like I said, we've already the semi-bubble back from the 52, and actually I just picked up another semi-bubble back. Go ahead. Now,
I was just going to say there, I've actually got a picture of this watch. I did some homework before we went on air here, Clyde. So okay. I'm going to share this with the audience. What does this watch look like? So let's bring this baby up. Here we go. Can you see that, Clyde?
Yes, I do.
So there we go. That's the. So you've actually got two of these babies now. These two. So I want to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
This is the new one here is to the left.
Correct.
Now the other one, this was the other one you paid $4.5 for, wasn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
And the one you paid $4.5 for, that's original dial, Explorer dial, little bit of patina, little bit of patina, but very nice watch. The other one here, is it 34 mil? Is it smaller? What's the size like on this one? Sorry, Clyde.
It is a bit on the small side. I have to be honest. It wasn't until I got it home and carried the other one. It's probably more like 30 or 31.
Okay. Okay, because the other one's 34. It certainly seems like a monster compared to the other one, doesn't it?
It does. The new one is a reference, I believe, 6551.
6551. And what's the other reference?
Well, that one's 14 karat. Let me look back. I'm having to go through a bunch of texts and emails. I don't memorize them. I just buy them.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm just trying to check, Clyde, because I want to talk to you about it. It's very exciting news there. I got to tell you, the 6551. That's with the Explorer dial. That was $4.5.
No. The smaller one was the 6551.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, you're right. Yes.
Where the fuck? Sorry, I'm just going through a bunch of texts.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So I got to be honest with you, Clyde. It sounds like you are turning into the vintage watch collector.
Uberoki I think he's adopted me.
Yes, because his own kids.
Well, no, his grandkids are kind of getting into it, but they're not into lower tier, more lower tier watches. About the only Rolex they get excited about is the Submariner. Where the?
Oh, I see. Actually, there's actually, just having a look on eBay, there's some parts available for this watch. There's a crystal, a plexiglass for it.
Right.
$12. Oh. $12. $12.
The other one is a reference 6085 18 karat.
6085.
6085, yes.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So I got to tell you, Clyde, I like the 6085. That is a super cool piece. Now, obviously, Clyde, you have done your homework on the chrono. How are they selling on the chrono, these watches, as a price comparison?
Well, let's see. The smaller one is basically 41, 42.
Yep.
Moreover, but it's not also the price. The fact is 4 are listed.
Yes.
Likewise, the other one, the 6085, is at least a couple of 2,000 or 3,000 under what's being listed on Chrono 24. However, one of the ones still claims to still have the original gold riveted bracelet. So that one,
oh, that'd be worth a lot more. That'd be like,
yeah,
huge money for that. Those bracelets didn't really last that long.
No.
Okay, that's exciting news, Clyde. I would be looking around for dials. That's what I would be doing. Next time you go to this watch convention in Houston, look for some dials, because often they sell dials at that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Uberoki's looking, but he's also telling me there's another one coming up in November.
A show?
A show. Another big show. Maybe not as big as Arlington or Dallas was.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, he's going to give me the dates, and it's just like, come down, hang out. And
that could be a thing.
Well, now here's the other thing. The insider information is Friday is dealers only. So he's like, I would sign you up under my banner. I'd say you're one of my guys. He said, Friday, it's like, the best way I can explain it, it's like dealer wholesale. It's almost like back in school when everyone sat down at the tables and opened up their lunch boxes, and it was like the New York Stock Exchange.
I see. That
sounds... Yeah. Yeah.
So Clyde, you're very, now I've got some news too. I may have a watch coming. I haven't received it yet. We don't want to discuss what it is. We're not going to say anything until it arrives. I'm going to do a live unboxing. I'm going to do an unboxing. Sorry?
You're talking about the gold? Oh, right. We're not going to talk about this. Okay, got it. Never mind. Sorry. I didn't get that memo.
Okay.
Awesome.
No worries. Now, what we're going to do is, yeah, so that's coming.
Can I drop a couple of hints?
Yes.
The Pontiff has had it before, and it's a perennial favorite on the channel. Legendary.
That's a good way of putting it, Clyde. That's a very good way. Actually. That's a good way. I hope it, yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been in a bit of a slump. I've started making videos again. I only did 2 yesterday, but I've gone through a huge admin process. I've emailing the people who I owe videos to saying, hey, hold on, they're coming.
Nice.
So that's kind of the way it's going there. Now, Clyde, so any other watches you've bought or sold this week? Tell me anything else. Tell me some more.
No, that's it. Just this last week, it's only been that one.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a redial on that new one you've bought.
He's basically, he is saying it's an authentic dial. It's just been touched up or a little reconditioned.
Yeah.
Which was common. Yeah. Unfortunately. But if you also look on Chrono 24, everyone there has also been reconditioned as well.
No, that's fantastic news that you've got this beautiful piece. So are you going to sell something else to make way for this piece? I kind of get the feeling, Clyde, you should be getting, you mentioned to me your money's a little bit short now. You are a bit short.
Well, right now, a tiny bit. I still have my prudent reserve. I'm not going to spend myself down to nothing. But I might actually I'm going to try to get out from underneath my black date, my 15000.
You've still got that listed, haven't you?
I'll have it listed.
No bites?
Couple ones are kind of serious, and I think they're trying to get the pennies together. So close.
Okay. Can they put a deposit down or something?
No, Craigslist don't work that way. Nope.
Okay.
Craigslist doesn't work that way. Usually, that usually means scam artists, especially PayPal.
I see. Okay, let's just wait. Clyde, what else is on the horizon? What else is on the horizon watches for you?
That's really about it. I mean, I hate to say it, Dallas and Houston are fished out. Also, you did a review for Matt from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of funny. I was just, as you know, I missed the live stream at the beginning of June because I was up in Fitchburg.
Yes.
Son was graduating from Charleroi, and I'm just tremendously proud of him. But so I kind of figured I'd go on sites and looked over there. Nothing there.
Nothing there.
The third-party guys have just sucked everything dry.
So tell me this. There's no real good bargains around. Are you going to be selling anything of yours? What would you be selling of yours now? You got the date. I agree with you. The 15, that's a 15000, isn't it? Plastic, right. Quick set, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, get rid of that. How much did you list it for?
26.
What did you pay for it?
24. If I can get out of it for 24, I'd be happy.
Maybe.
But on the other, it is. If you want to look back, here's the funny thing. I sent you a picture of that along with my black Polar Explorer. Do you think you can pull that up, put it on the screen? Because I have further proof of the Rolex Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, I do remember that you did send that pic to me. Did we find it? Just hang on. Hang on. Hold your horses.
Hanging on. Yeah, not a problem. Bob for Bismarck, so I'm on a buying spree. Oh, yeah, duh. Build the hype.
I really didn't get the joke when you sent that to me. I can't see anything that they're that similar, but
when you look at the watch faces of the Polar 2, of the Polar, not the Polar, of the Explorer 2, and the date, they're within a millimeter of each other. Almost the sole difference between the two, is really the bezel in like 1 millimeter. And that's just further proof of the Rolex Ponzi scheme. They're teaching us that the smaller watches are too small for us to use adequately and to read.
Yeah, I still don't. Okay, fair enough. If let's call it up here now. Here we go. Here we go, Clyde. It's here. Here we go.
Yeah, obviously that date is so
you're
much
saying the
smaller.
dial you're saying the dial is very similar on both of them. Is that the size of the dial is very similar? Maybe interchangeable. Hey, it's a Ponzi.
Just about. But the thing is also one of the things I've noticed with dates and date justs is it seems like, oh, I hate this because it's always like white gold on silver or yellow gold on champagne. So, it's not like I don't think the faces are too small. I don't think there's a lack of contrast. Mine has black dial with the double silver indices, and it's perfectly readable.
Yeah, I think you might have to price it a bit lower, I think, Clyde. I think 2 would be the money on that one.
That's what everyone is offering, Ponif. That is what everyone is offering. I got to be honest. I'm going to try to get one guy up to 22. I think he might.
Yeah, I think you paid a bit too much. You fell in love with it. This is why you can't get emotionally involved with the watches you buy. You've got to be lean, mean, and keen. Otherwise, you will pay too much. You fell in love. It was black, even though it was really quite a small size. I suppose the thing is, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible piece, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
Minty. But on the other hand, it's just like they're the same. The watch, the watch face is almost the same size. Thanks, Rolex. Thanks a lot.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Clyde, what else is new? What else are you buying?
No, that's pretty much it. Especially,
do you want to see where my watch is at the moment?
Sure.
I will show you where it is. I'll show you where it is. Just hang on. I'll show you. Because I bought this watch out of Tokyo.
Is it passing through Nana Plaza?
Here we go. There it is. There. It's held by customs for export. So whatever the hell that means. Held for customs for export. Held by export customs, whatever that is. So it's on its way to me, Clyde. So
nice.
I'll make an announcement. Hopefully it'll come next week. And I got to be honest with you. I didn't get the support from my friends that I was expecting, because I was trying to save some money, and you told me, Parnif, if it gets you out of your slump, get it. That's what you said to me. Get it. If it gets you out of your slump and you're going to actually do some work besides procrastinating, get it. And
actually, what I said was get the watch reviews done, then get it. But,
yeah, but
I guess
well, I mean, I've got to get it. I got to pay for it first, otherwise I might miss out.
My suggestion is don't open it, don't play with it
until you've done some of the watch reviews. Until you've done most of it.
Just set it right there on top of the camera and look at it. So every time you're doing a watch review, you're like, okay, one more down, one more down.
Okay, I will work on it frantically. The next thing is, Clyde, another fan of the channel, he's an accountant. He advised me to buy it as well. He said, Archie, it's a bargain. Buy it. Don't muck around. That's what he said to me. So I got to be honest with you.
Well, of course your dad is going to tell you to buy it. He's your dad.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He's told me to sell stuff. My dad's anti-watches. He's really anti-collecting. And he says, my dad says to me, they're only worth what someone's prepared to pay for them. That's what he said to me. Yeah. And he's a bit negative when it comes to the collecting. Anything else on the horizon? Now you've got these two vintage. I love the vintage. I think if I were you, I'd try and hunt down some vintage boxes, some vintage, just a dial maybe. That'll be a really cool thing. If you're going to buy any more 1950s, those gold ones, they've got to be in really nice, sharp condition. And that's what I would. Did you
see the condition those two were in? I mean, if you zoom in on the big one, you can actually, every little line is still etched. No, I don't think either one's been polished. The small one, the bezel's so sharp, I'm afraid I think I could shave with it.
So, I know what you're saying. It is beautiful. It's a great piece. It's good that you've got it. You're going to I think so. No lusting after anything else now, are you?
No, I think I'm pretty much. Well, then again, who knows? In November, I'm not going to say I'm never going to buy another, Rolex or. Yeah, and actually, Uberoki's talking about like also Patek. He's suggesting maybe. Oh yeah, he's like every serious watch guy has a Patek.
That's what he said.
Yes.
How many has he got?
He said he quit counting at 7.
You're joking. He's got 7?
No. He said he quit counting at 7.
Have you seen his collection, or the friendship doesn't stretch that far?
I've seen pictures of it, and I'm going to be probably going over in a couple of weeks. I almost want to pull out the old iPhone, make sure I don't give away the address of the location, maybe take some pictures.
So what is he really,
And like I said, when you got the big conventions, you've got the retail guys, the sharks.
Yeah.
Some of them are selling. You've got other ones prowling around looking, our local guy who sucks up all the good bargains in Oklahoma City. He was there trying to suck up all the bargains over there too, replenish his stock. And you've got the collectors who do it on the side. And if you go to a watch show, here's a good tip. The sharks, or the retailers, they buy the high price tables up in front. The collectors, on the other hand, don't want to pay as much, so a lot of times they're in the back or the sides. Yeah.
So there's nothing you want to buy now? You're actually all okay? You're happy?
I'm not particularly tempted by either one. It's been disinterested bargain shopping for a while. But I actually think the last two fall into disinterested bargains.
Now, that thing behind you, is that the bed you sleep on at night? Yes,
it is.
Okay.
We generally sleep at night, and we wake up during the day in Oklahoma.
No pillows, no blankets there?
That is 12 inches of latex rubber. It doesn't need pillows.
Oh, you don't even have a pillow?
I don't need pillows.
You have a sheet?
Yes, I have sheets.
You have a blanket? Oh, it's
No,
hot.
I don't
It's
need
hot.
blankets.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. Hold it 1 second. Alexa, how hot is it in Celsius?
In Yukon, it's 97 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Tonight, you can look for cloudy skies moving in and out with a low of 73 degrees.
Fuck me. Alexa, convert 97 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, you're a stupid. Ask your. Don't you have a watch you can ask? Can't you ask your world time? It's hot.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. You know, actually, this thing, it makes me think of my grandma and grandpa yelling at each other across the house. If I could name her Rhodey, that'd be perfect.
97 is 36 degrees. Jesus, you got 36 degrees Celsius?
Yeah, yeah.
97, 97?
Yep.
You were joking. You're wearing a suit. Take that jacket off. You got aircon on?
No, in the apartment, yeah, but we didn't, you know.
What the hell?
They don't, you got to put on a suit to go to work, son.
You serious? It's 36 degrees?
Celsius, yes. Not in my apartment, no. I may not have fine artwork, but I do have I damn sure have air conditioning.
And you got a fan there too.
I've got
blowing hot air around.
Yeah, actually. To blow it all away from the screen. Otherwise, the hot air is coming all from this direction.
When you take your jacket off, take your jacket off.
No, I'm fine. I've had it on all day.
Okay, Clyde, thank you so much for giving us the update. That's a fantastic update on your... So you've got a vintage Rolex. This is the 6551.
Mm-hmm.
Clyde, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Clyde, that's really... I might have a little present for you.
Okay.
I'll tell you off there. I'll tell you off there, okay?
I kind of like your rationale for it when we were talking about it.
I don't think you go wrong with it, really. It's not expensive. I would keep it because you don't see many gold pieces like that in that sort of condition. Most of them have really been over polished, over worn. But does it have the little Rolex crown, the special logo on the crown and that? What's the crowns like on both of those?
Here. Okay, this is the big one.
Yeah, the crown, sorry. The crown. That's the winder. The winder, sorry.
The crown?
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. Fuck.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's right. It was cushioned by all the other Rolexes in the drawer underneath it. So, yay.
Okay.
Fuck.
Can you put the crown on the side so I can see the side of it? Oh, yeah, it's one of those special... It's an oyster crown. Yep. Beautiful. That's what it should have. And the other one's got a similar crown, or it's a little bit different?
Looks pretty much similar. Okay.
Because that crown is about $400 to buy, by the way. Oh, it's a little bit different, that one. Okay, yeah, that's a later watch. That's probably a 60s, late 60s watch, that there. Okay, Clyde, we're going to cut this live show. I'm going to do another live show in a minute with you.
Okay.
We're going to talk about
TGV.
We're going to talk about hedonistic. That's okay. You can say anything you want. Hedonistic treadmill. Have you heard of that term before?
No, I have not.
Okay, let's cut it now, and we'll come back with a new live show because I think it applies to you.
Oh, fuck me. All right, let's do it.